Jessica Simpson, Stephen Lang, never heard of him. Right, I'll pick. Daniel Portman, never heard of him. Game of Thrones, right? I knew it was. The Box Trolls. Isaac Hempstead Wright, never heard of you. Jacob Anderson, Son of Manco, Game of Thrones, don't give a... Ben Compton, again, Game of Thrones, get off my... I don't care at the minute. Christopher Ivju, never heard of him. Julian Glover, never heard of him. Carice Van Houten, now that one rings a bell. It's Game of Thrones again, though. Charles Dance, that DC in reverse, Devil's Child in reverse, CD instead of DC. Charles Dance, let's put you up there, Charles. Age-old English accent, English. There we go. Donald Marshall, never heard of him. Me look. I'm only looking because it's you. Donald Marshall. Donald Marshall Jr. Blah, blah, blah. Can refer to notable individuals, most prominently Donald Marshall Jr. It's not happening. You pick someone no famous. Wrongfully convicted Donald Marshall Jr. Well, that's Junior. It's not even him. Yeah. Sorry. Next. Well, I want famous people. Charles Dance. Images. Five Ed, rounded, open eye sockets, high, big but high set ears. She got a nose from. She must come from that country that I'm not allowed to talk about. Pink lips, small chin and sloping jawline, and there it is. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. Only women on testosterone get a skull like this. Men don't get it. If a man's head shows male pattern baldness, it looks totally different because it draws inwards. FTM body. Look at that scar in there. Again, this is what triggered me on Bruce Lee. I could see the separation of the breasts. And I wondered what I was looking at. Wow, he looks like I'm seeing Steve Jobs. I'm seeing John Lennon. It's the Uta. It's the schnoz. She really has got a big bulbous schnoz, hasn't she, look? What is that? It's like it's been added on. It's like a pig's nose. Charles Dance had one of those haunting English voices, which I now know to be a woman. That one there. Right, let's go back up. Charles Dance is biologically female. He looks a little bit like Christoph Waldo, I'm saying as well. Nikolaj Christoph Waldo, whatever his name is, Costa Waldo. Is that your titties? Let's have a look at Nana's titties quickly. Oh, we've definitely got what could only be described as a mastectomy scar on both sides, look. The nipples are wonky. There's virtually no clavicles. Her arms hanging away from the body, look. They're not hanging straight down. Is that the real wife? Let's have a look at him. Oh, he's got a bowling. He's got, look, bowling ball head, Tic Tac shaped head. 5 head versus 4 head. Look how it caves inwards, look, on a man. But on a woman, it bellows outwards. Who's that? Is that his new husband? You dirty old cow, Nana. She's twice your age. I'm in reasonable shape, but no Daniel Craig, 2 first names. Look at the female belly button after having babies. The male belly button's still in place, look. Male body. Widest part. Big hands as well. Beep, 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 beep. It's above the crotch, mate. You a dude. Whereas Charles here, I can see it's below the crotch, where the hand stops anyway. That looks a little bit penis-ish as well. I'm just saying. It is the boyfriend, look. You dirty old cow, Charles Dance. 73. Charles is 73. And this fella looks like he's in his 40s. Tell me, what attracted you to the multi-millionaire? 70, octogenarian almost. Millionaire actor known as Charles Dance. I can't imagine. Did I put you in my back file, Charles Dance? I don't think I did. 1 second. Charles Dance. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. And I'll lead you all wherever you may be. And I'll lead you all to the dance, said he. Walking. Inline footfall. The wife's giving it big licks. Only right there, I've got knees together versus knees apart. Game over. See, a man can try and walk like a woman. Only thing is, I've got no diamond showing, like what I get with a real woman. I've got no diamond showing. Your knees and feet look at 6 o'clock instead of wanting to open outwards, like real women, like this one. And there's the truth. Right there. Charles Dance is a woman based solely on the way she walks right there with her arms hanging akimbo. Compared to the man with the straight legs, knees together, space between his feet and his arms hanging vertical. Charles Dance is biologically female. The older they get, I think the gait becomes stronger in them. You know, more feminine. I don't know if it's because of the age of the hips or whatever. Is that Charles Dance there? Right there? No, that's not you. Charles Dance must be the tall one there, I'm thinking. Right, we're done. Charles Dance is biologically female, proven by the way she walks. Let's open that one up. That one. Charles Dance.